The college concept in the community was new.
Dr. Willis said to me, and I want you to get out and have a class ready to start this fall. Well, I was just getting out of Columbia, came back, and he didn't say, here's a list of names and this is what I want you to do. He said, we have to recruit the entire county.
And I would go out and talk to business and industries in the community. And when I would talk to them, they would say to me, well, Mr. Kepler, we think what you're saying is right. But you realize that if we give our employees more education, we're going to have to pay them more. And so, you know, they really didn't want to have the economy of the community upset by having better educated people.
Oh, my initial impressions were just excitement and amazement at the ability to join higher education and to start a job on a brand new campus. So when I came here, these 5 inner core buildings were all that we had on campus. And Dr. Max Krieger and I were both hired on the same day, August 15, 1966, and all we did the first 3-4 weeks here was move furniture from a little building at South High. But the excitement here was really palpable. There were only 14 full-time faculty members, and as the 610 students started to arrive on campus after Labor Day, that was exciting for everyone because it was all brand new.
I was able to come here and get support from the staff. I had good financial aid advisors I could go to. I had a good guidance counselor I could go to. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. It gave me the chance to find out what college life was and establish my goals at that point in time. My wife also was a graduate of HCC. My father-in-law had been the very first graduate of HCC. We insisted both of our boys come here, and they did, and they enjoyed it also, and they both went on to 4-year colleges and have degrees.
The college had a handful of computers, and of course the computer age was beginning, the information age. One year we used about $1 million worth of surplus to purchase computers for student usage. So a major financial effort during the time I was here was bringing the college up to speed as far as the technological revolution was concerned.
I think the HCC has been successful because we've been able to keep up with the changes. As the changes have come about with technology as far as computers and simulation, we've kept up with it by purchasing the equipment, and we've had leaders that have been very visionary that allowed us to do that.
I think right from the beginning, people were incredibly student-centered. I don't think that has changed at all. How we've learned to become more effective at being student-centered has changed, but I think there's always been that desire to support students and to have an open door and embrace those who come our way.
I think what's made HCC so successful in its history is definitely that personal experience between the professors and students. By far, I believe that.
The most rewarding thing for me would probably be individual experiences. So recently I had a student who I ran into. She had dropped out of college, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she came back. She graduated last year as our outstanding social student, and now she entered the BA MA program at UMBC. To me, that's awesome. She would have been not getting educated, and now she's in a master's and bachelor's program at UMBC, which is an honors college. I mean, it's just an incredible story. It's those kinds of things that are really rewarding.
I think the biggest change that I've seen has really been in the last probably 12, 15 years actually. We've seen more programs offered. I think we went from 25 or 30 programs to 112 programs. That's huge. I think the change in the buildings has been remarkable. The labs that we have in the theater and just all the buildings we have is really special as well. Yet what has not changed, I think, is the people and the quality, and I think that's what really makes HCC great.